Okay guys, so on today's episode, this is boating for idiots. When I first started off, I was probably the most nervous person when it came to learning how to launch the jet ski, retrieve it, the whole nine. So many questions went through my mind. And honestly, don't listen to any other video online. It all depends on the ramp. It also depends on the tide. It depends on a lot of things, but not to get too complicated. It's simple. You're just gonna know over time with experience. Never mind any video you're gonna watch. Not even this video is gonna probably work for you. Every ramp, every situation is different. You will learn. You will have a ramp that you mostly use. This is the one that I use. I'm in Lavalette, New Jersey. This is called the Brooklyn Bay boat ramp. See, this is all concrete here, which is fine. The second you hit here is pure sand. And I made the mistake even with a 4x4 Jeep with big tires. I still got stuck. So I learned one time, after 5 minutes of digging myself out, I need to put it in 4-wheel drive. And that's it. So just little things you'll get to know over time, and this is it. So the most important thing you got to do on the jet ski right now, I put my drain plugs in, right? I do them in the house, this way I don't forget. There's one on both sides. Just make sure it's nice and tight, not too tight. And now what I'm going to do is, got to take off these straps, loosen them up. Okay, I'll hook them onto there. Same thing on this side. Let me use my other hand. Okay, simple as that. Okay, and I'll hook it up there. Now the jet ski is really ready to go. The last step I'm gonna need is just to unhitch it from the trailer once we get closer to the water. So what I'm gonna do now is, I have my water shoes on, very important, especially when you're dealing in bays in New Jersey. You don't want to feel what's underneath the water. All right, so hold on one second. Let me just let me get my life vest on. And I have my key already attached, so I'm ready to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back up the jet ski into the water. I'm gonna drive it over. So you know, once again, everything is different. So this particular ramp does not have a dock, so there's nowhere to leave it. I've left it sometimes out in the middle of the water. Maybe about 20-30 feet out, and I'll anchor it and I'll just swim to it. But I don't feel like swimming in the water today. There's a lot of jellyfish this week, so I literally just drive it over to where that boat is right there, and there's a beach, and I literally just park up the jet ski on the beach, walk over, and then just park the Jeep. So let's do the backing up of the jet ski. This is probably the hardest part, and believe me when I say no one had a harder time than me. But after a few times, it's easy. You just get it. All right. So now you could look at the camera, which I never use. I literally just go by the back of the Jeep, and always make sure to look on both sides, that you're not backing up the Jeep into the side of the wall. All right. So now, next question. At what point do I stop the jet ski from going into the water? At what point is it good enough? Well, you can kind of just tell when the jet ski starts to float, and I think that's about right. And guys, you don't want to go too far because you don't want to get stuck. So you just take a look at the tires, and I'll stop right about there. All right, as soon as the tires hit the water, I pretty much know I'm good to go. Put my e-brake on. Now the next step is I'll turn the Jeep off so no one takes it, because you just never know. Even though it's a nice area, you just don't know. Glasses I probably don't need today. See? And that's good enough. Is it in the water? No, but it's good enough. Definitely good enough. Now what I'll do is take my stuff. Oh, Nikes, it's starting to rain. No big deal. We're gonna get wet anyway. Okay, guys. So now I just loosen it, unhook it, strap it back up. Okay, lock it, and now it's locked. Now next step is literally just push the jet ski off, or some people I've seen videos get on the ramp right now, like they'll get on the jet ski right now and they'll just turn the jet ski on and go in reverse. But I feel like that sucks up. I had an experience one time, let's just put it that way. I think I sucked up some stuff and it was an expensive day out, so I don't want to do that today. All right, so let me just put the phone down here. So now what I'm doing, guys, I'm on the actual jet ramp here, and it's starting to rain, but it's gonna go away soon. I'm turning the jet ski around, and I'm jumping on. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm on the jet ski, okay? As you can see, I'm gonna put my lanyard in, AKA the key, turn the boat on, and I'm just gonna put it in forward. I'm gonna click it one time and just kind of get us going. Anytime you're in shallow water, you don't want to thrust off and drive off right away. The more you do that, the harder you thrust, the more the jet ski is sucking up. So it's basically just like a giant vacuum. So I just go into a slow forward neutral position, and it's still going at a decent speed. And I'm just gonna pull up right there, go back to the Jeep, park it, walk back, and go on for the day. And this is it, guys. So I'm gonna show you what to do here now. Now, you don't wanna get too close, once again, to any shoreline on the jet ski, despite popular belief. So what I'm gonna do is just cut the engine right about now, and I'm just gonna drift until we get to shore. Pull the key out. Okay, see, we're in shallow enough water. And I'm just gonna hop out. There's a lot of jellyfish this week, my God. All right, and I'm gonna just beach the jet ski. I'm gonna lift it up onto the beach. Is this the best thing for the bottom of the boat? Probably not. Is it gonna kill it? Probably not. I tend to lift up, and it's not gonna really go anywhere. All right, now I'll put my cards in there. Now, this is probably the most complicated part of this whole thing, is just literally walking back to the truck to park it, which is not the end of the world. All right, so there's the jet ski, and stay tuned. Show you how to turn the jet ski on, how to unbeach it safely, and that's it. Stay tuned. This is boating, jet skiing for complete morons, episode 1.